It's Trike Fest at the Brule Sand Dunes. I guess I'm going to have to identify as a three-wheeler for the weekend. Ever since the first time I saw a Facebook post with videos of Brule, I wondered just how tall these sand dunes were, and more importantly, can I climb them in my Jeep? And what obstacles might stop me from even getting to the dunes? So we set up camp and planned to spend 2 days exploring the area. The landscape transformed into towering trenches, reaching heights of 6 to 8 feet tall. My eyes were drawn upwards at the sight of grass and trees overhead. I wondered how grass and trees could grow in the sand.
The water's like a grayish green. That's so cool.
The dunes bring some interesting off-roaders, but this style isn't for me. They were only 1 horsepower.
We saw these pictures on Facebook. The frustration the driver must have felt, stranded with no way to winch out, and the possibility of experiencing the same fate left me unsettled. Could these relics possibly have suffered the same fate?
As we rounded the bend along the shoreline, the sight that greeted us was unexpected, so we approached cautiously. It had been transformed into a makeshift racetrack.
We didn't realize that there's going to be a whole bunch of people here this weekend. First time here.
So is this an organized race or something?
Together and threw up some flags. Whoever wants to race can race.
Alright, I'm next.
We were informed this was Trike Fest, the biggest three-wheeler gathering in the West. We weren't there very long, and they picked up to leave, but said, "Follow us, the real action is just ahead."
Tim took the drone out to capture the Jeep with the mountains in the background. Do you know how to do this? When you find out, can you show Tim? During his first attempt at retrieving the drone, he unwittingly stepped into an ant's nest.
As we ventured along the narrow path, it became increasingly evident that the Jeeps were not a common sight here. The tight trails really created a challenge. The path narrowed, leaving very little room for error. They were right. It is even more exciting here. Riders pushing the limits of gravity as they launched off jumps and climbed this steep hill. But amidst the spectacle, a twinge of envy stirred within me, a longing to be among them, wishing I still had a dirt bike right now. Next year, I want to have my own trike for this event.
This is so yummy. I'm full now.
I know from past experience that riding fast and pulling big wheelies is an adrenaline rush. It makes you feel alive, escaping everyday pressures and stresses and focusing solely on the thrill of the ride. I knew it wouldn't be long before I was attempting these hills. Hopefully, the Jeep provides the same rush. Now the Jeep didn't really perform very well. The further up the hill, And the steeper it got, the less power I had, to the point where it just would die. I did make it this one time, but every other time, it literally would die before I got to the top. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more, click the little red subscribe box in the corner, ring the bell, and give us a thumbs up to let us know how we're doing. Or better yet, drop a comment to tell us how we can improve.
As I watched the scene unfold before me, a knot of fear tightened in my chest. My eyes were locked on him helplessly. The thought of the trike flipping over backwards sent shivers down my spine. A moment of sheer terror. With every muscle straining against the pull of gravity, he managed to hold the trike from hurtling down the hill in a wild frenzy.
I'm running out of gas.
Are you?
I'm on such a steep hill.
You're running out of gas.
I couldn't figure it out. I was losing power halfway up the hill.
Because all the gas is running
And
to
all
the
the gas
back?
is running to the back of my Jeep.
Oh
I'm
my
running
God.
out of gas.
No way. All right, so are we going back to get you some fuel?
Wow. Maybe. We've been. Well, this is only our second.
Well, we showed up Wednesday. We didn't ride that day because we were mid-afternoon, and then rode most of the day yesterday.
It's Trike Fest or something, yeah.
Still tons of people rolling in right now. Guys getting off work right now, and we've been here since Wednesday. But this thing's, it's a stock turbo still, but it's turned up, way up. It'll pull 30 pounds of boost.
Power this one got now.
About 260.
It's time to head for fuel, but along the way, Barb decides she wants to stop.
I'm just going to put my feet in the water.
The views here are epic.
Wow, the water is nice.
See how far you have to walk before it's over your knees.
I thought you were going to say over my head. See how far you got to walk before you drown. What's up there?
I can't tell.
You can't. It could be a big drop.
Yeah.
Remember when you asked me if I wanted to drive?
Yeah.
I should have said yes. We wouldn't be up here.
I do the easy ones.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, you might. I don't.
I do.
It took some trial and error and a few big hill climbs to find the exit back to camp.
Is this the way we came?
I don't know. Yeah, yes, that's your tires. This is how we came. What kind of prints are they?
I don't know.
Like it's going up, see it?
One of them's probably you.
All the way across. Big, they're big prints. Thank God we didn't see any, but grizzly bears have been photographed in Brule.
Say what you're cooking.
Say what you're cooking.
Say what you're cooking.
Say what you're cooking.
We made it back to camp for fuel and a quick meal, and then we noticed even the little guys are getting in on the action up here.
I'm not going up that. I can't stay in while you go up that. No, you're not. No, you're not. Do not. Do not. Tim.
We need less air, so we float more.
Oh my goodness. Did you see the view from here?
Yes, that's what I said.
Do you still think you can make it?
Oh yeah.
This is very fine sand. Very steep hill. Yep.
Once we aired down, we managed to crest the top of the hill.
Photobombed him.
Despite her fear, Barb survived this steep hill climb, but she did choose to walk back down. Barb had had enough excitement climbing hills for the day, so we came back to this big hill and people were still playing here. Everyone was having a great time until we felt the first raindrop. The hill was abandoned, and every off-roader seemed to be racing back to camp.
Yep, look at those rays. Oh, here comes the thunder.
We have a top, so we didn't rush to get back. We stopped to enjoy the scenery and climb a few more hills, just little ones this time. We met a constant stream of trikes on the way back. I think everybody was trying not to get too wet after having a great day out playing in the sand. And the diversity was amazing. As we come to the end of this unforgettable weekend adventure, it's been a journey filled with laughter, breathtaking views, and of course, epic dunes. As the sun sets, we are reminded to always cherish the moments that take your breath away.